Another standard web technology that you'll need to become familiar with when designing websites is CSS, or Cascading Style Sheets. CSS is a collection of styles that control the layout and presentation of your XHTML. Styles can target specific elements, IDs, class names, or a combination of these elements to provide greater control over specific style application. The main purpose of using CSS is to separate structure and presentation. That way, your code is left to describe the meaning of the content, while the CSS controls typography and layout. Even better, your site is now easier to update and maintain, as your CSS can be contained in a single external file. If you want to change how your main heading looks site-wide, for example, you can change a single rule and the change will cascade throughout your entire site. Another advantage in using CSS is the ability to change style sheets for different devices. You could use one style sheet for screen devices, another for print, and yet another for handheld devices. That way, the same content could be given 3 very different presentations for different devices. When writing styles, you can place them in an external style sheet, embed them within a specific page, or write them inline into specific tags. How you write your CSS determines in which order the cascade applies the styles and gives you greater control over styling. While we'll discuss best practices and strategies for writing your CSS later, it's important to note that Dreamweaver integrates cascading style sheets into every workflow and process that can affect layout and styling. So understanding how CSS works and having a site-wide strategy in place prior to building pages is essential to ensuring efficient style application and creation throughout your site.